Holy smokes. I should have just gone through. Alright, we are going to regroup and maybe just cut through this parking lot here. Today is a really big day. You'll see here behind me that we have a semi and a tractor, and we are loading off all of the burnt hay and ash and everything that's still remaining here on the site. We've been looking forward to this for some time now, and it's finally warmed up just enough here in February to be able to get all of our equipment rolling and get to the place where we need to dump this. And we're hoping that today we can haul all of this off. We've already hauled one load off so far. This will be the second. It's going well so far. We think there's probably going to be about 10 loads to come out of this pile here. And this will basically close the chapter of the fire for us, as far as the debris and stuff that needs to be hauled off. So this one last reminder that's been here of everything that is now gone will finally be gone, and we are very excited for that. And we're so grateful for our good neighbors to volunteer their time, their equipment, and some of their property to put the stuff to good use here. So we'll set up a time lapse here so you can kind of watch along, and we'll watch all of this go away. So we're standing right here inside of what was the big hay shed on this place, and you'll notice that this is where the pile of ash was, and it's all gone. This is a pretty crazy sight. Honestly, to see this like this, I mean, this hay shed stood for 20 years and was always full, and this is honestly pretty surreal to see this looking like it does right now. Again, we could not be more grateful for our incredible neighbors and friends and everyone in our family that's helped to get everything to this point. We'd like to give a special thank you to our friend Sam, who lives just up the road here in Idaho, who's been incredibly generous with his equipment and his time. We're anxiously looking forward to our next steps here as far as planning and rebuilding and everything like that. But just getting it to this point is such a relief to be able to walk out the door and not see a pile of ash that's been here for 3 months now. So this is a pretty incredible thing to look at right now. All the duals and the spacers loaded up there. Dad's gonna be on his way here in a second. We're gonna get rolling here down Main Street in Rupert, Idaho. We're gonna cycle through some gears here. A little hiccup between 12 and 13, but other than that, we are good to go. 16th gear, gonna idle back since we're here in the thick of things. There's 17th gear, so we're going 21 miles an hour according to that there. When I open it up in 18th gear, I actually think it goes a little bit faster than that. Oh my gosh, I have never had to do this before. I'm gonna have to make a turn here. Holy smokes. I should have just gone through. Alright, we are gonna regroup and maybe just cut through this parking lot here. Alright, we survived it. We're rolling. This is actually crossing the Snake River right here. Past the bridge. This says about 26 miles an hour. Dad was following me, said he thought it was closer to 28. There goes the duals. The old man's doing that. We are a couple hours into our journey here, coming on the home stretch. We're probably just 40 minutes or so from the farm. We just got into Weston Canyon through Moab, Idaho. beautiful surroundings in here. Tractor's been doing awesome. So a little bit about this tractor. It's a Case Magnum 290. I believe that clocks in at like something like 280 some horsepower, engine horsepower. This is really something we've had our eye on for some time now. It's a smooth running machine. We've got a lot to do here just to clean up the cab and everything. It's just a little bit dirtier than what we would like it to be, but everything seems to work just well on it. We have made it just under 6 hours, and we're back in Utah, looking out over the farm here. This will be this old girl's new home. Awesome. Boy, remember how to put this in park. Got it. Here's what she looks like. That's when you know you're going fast, is you got ice built or slush built up on the front here. The last day we were working here on cleaning out the cab. You'll notice that it looks a lot different than when we drove it in here. Still not perfect. There's some stains and stuff in the seats, but at least the dust is gone. The floor is clean. We pulled up the mat. There was some glass underneath here from, I guess they must have broke the windshield at some point. And so it smells a lot better. It looks a lot better. It is time to give the Magnum its first bath. We're gonna get this washed up today. You can see it's still pretty dirty from its ride down here, and who knows how long since it's been washed before. If you see here, the even in here under the cab is just full of dirt from over the years. So we're gonna get this thing cleaned up, see what she looks like. A little bit of soap. Okay, well, we've got the initial hour of pressure washing done here. You can see underneath, it's not perfect, but dang it, it is a lot better under here. We've given everything a little once over. We're gonna get this thing foamed up. All right, gang, well, we are all wrapped up here. It took about an hour and a half, but we made an awful big difference on this old girl. And so inside and out now, she is cleaned up and ready for spring work, where it's gonna get dirty again, but you gotta start out clean at some point. It's not perfect, but we'll take it. So we're gonna just walk over here really quick. We wanted to let you guys know kind of where the farmstead is at. This is kind of a big deal for us. We have spent a lot of time planning and trying to figure out exactly what we wanted to do here, and we decided ultimately that we couldn't improve on what we had. So we're going to come right back with the exact same size of shed in the same location here. So 100 foot long, 60 feet wide. If you notice, I've cut my finger today, and that's my temporary electrical tape bandage. But yeah, this one will be actually a steel shed, which our other one was wood. And the other really weird thing is that we aren't building it, and that feels really, really weird. But we just do not have the time to spend on this with everything else we have going on right now. And so we actually hired a contractor to come in and put up this building, which again is something that's going to be incredibly new to us, to see every other building and house on our property we have built if it wasn't here already when we got here. And so, yeah, it's kind of an odd feeling, but they've got all the footings formed up here and pretty well laid out where they need to be. And then they should be pouring concrete and getting this thing moving here in the next little bit. We're still not sure exactly what we're doing over here or anywhere else for that matter. But yeah, we're excited to see this thing get underway. It should be within a month. Right now we're like mid-March, I think. We should be pretty dang soon to have that thing put up and ready to store hay in. But for now, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I am filthy from washing this thing. we're gonna take this thing and put her away for the evening, and hopefully get home all right. Off and running. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. This is an important thing for us to keep you guys posted on what we're doing on the farm, and especially with this rebuild as well. This video will have a few other things that are going on around the farm in this time, and but we just want to keep you posted on exactly what we're doing, and we'll touch base with you again as soon as we can feel like we have enough footage to put together another video. So thanks, and have a great day.